Oh, sasa?
Sana sana.
Sir, it's been long bana.
Yeah, it's been long.
I remember the last time nilikucheki ilikuwa town center when ulikuwa umeattend my dance classes in Tao.
Yeah.
So have you been since your time like chuo, home, ukoaje lakini?
Mimi nimekuwa poa, labda wewe.
Pia mimi nimekuwa poa. So umemaliza chuo ama bado unaendelea? Chuo ikoaje?
Okay, niliputa stop to school kiasi.
Uliputa stop?
Yeah, nilidefer kidogo. But I'm still doing life, okay? Yeah.
Okay, sir. So recently there's a video niliona on your YouTube channel ulikuwa umepost kama unapika ugali. So ulikuwa unapika ugali. So ulikuwa ushago ama ni wapi hapo?
Okay, currently okay, mimi ni afkasia Mkyuk na Meru. So hapo ndio my whole extended family side ya kina mom wanaishi, hata shosha yangu. So hapo kulikuwa kwa shosha yangu.
Okay.
Yeah, but kwetu pia kuko tu hapo.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah.
So when you have cast ya Meru na Mkikuyu.
Yes.
So nani Mkikuyu, ni dad ama mom?
My mom.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Your mom ndio Mkikuyu?
Yes.
And then dad ni Meru?
Yes.
So ni Meru?
Yes.
Because I always wonder, most of your videos on YouTube, sometimes nasikia mtu anaongea Kikuyu huko nyuma. And then the last time ulikuwa Meru, there's a video you did ya Meru, and
Yeah.
I was wondering like, okay, so sikuwa naelewa, mara uko Meru, mara mnaongea Kikuyu huko nyuma, but mko poa?
Yeah, sisi mimi ni cocktail.
Nice one. So
Yeah.
let me ask you, so Makena, most of the time my friends wenye wanaitwa Makena wote ni wa Meru.
Yeah.
So does it mean Makena Kimeru inamaanisha, does it have a meaning ama?
Yeah, it has a meaning. It means the happy one.
The happy one?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you come up na jina ya MAKENA J?
MAKENA J basically tu ni jina yangu. J pia ni jina tu nilikuwa naitwa home, like MAKENA J tu, so niliamua tu kujiita MAKENA J on YouTube hivyo tu.
Okay, so J ni initial ama J ni jina yako fulani pia ama?
Kuna jina fulani nilikuwa naitanga home, sitaki kuongeza.
So that's why umeka J hapo?
Yeah.
Okay, so before I ask you any question, kuna swali ningependa kuuliza, but before this ningependa kujua, apart from YouTube, uko social media platforms zingine?
Yeah, unaweza nipata any social media platform. Utanipata on IG, enda tu search MAKENA J.
IG ni MAKENA J?
Yeah, ukisearch MAKENA J nita pop up.
Okay.
Alafu Facebook MAKENA J. YouTube MAKENA J.
Okay.
Yeah, na pia Twitter.
Oh,
yeah.
MAKENA J zote?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, something nimekuwa nataka kuuliza most of the time. How did you come up na idea ya, notice most of the time in your videos when you cook, when you are very good cook, uko so good kwa kitchen, so is it like ni a culture kwenye mlifundishwa kupika ama like there's a time ulikuwa unapika chapo na huku unapika chapo moja, ilikuwa like chapo 17 at once?
Zilikuwa za New Year.
Oh, zilikuwa za New Year. Yeah. So unajua mimi follow watu wenye wanapika YouTube, and most of the time unaweza notice huyu ni kujaribu, anajaribu, but for you nime notice uko so good kwa jikoni, so is it a culture kwenyu like mlianza kufundishwa kupika kama mko young ama?
Yeah, like sisi kama, especially I'm the firstborn girl. So hiyo time tuko wadogo, mimi ndo nilikuwa nasaidianga mom sana before wengine sasa wavuta. So niko na brother tumetoshana, but of course I'm the girl, so mimi ndo nitapatikana kitchen most of the time. Okay. And then I have my sister, so yeah, it's a culture in our home kupika. Oh,
nice. Yeah. There's a video niliona on your channel ulikuwa Abadeas.
Yeah.
Tell us about Abadeas.
Okay, Abadeas is such a beautiful place. Kama hujawatch your video and watch. So nilikuwa huko, nimefanya certain short course. Sitaki kusema sahi. Okay. So niko huko as an attachment. So sahi nimetake a break, nita go back in March. Yeah, so niko huko kwa attachment, but nitamaliza very soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one thing about me, I always post videos of all the dancers I've ever trained kwa social media platform yangu.
Yeah.
And whenever I post, people always come kwa inbox yangu kuniuliza questions like, okay, this one umepost, tukitaka kumpata, maybe kufollow kazi yake tunaweza mfollow up. So can you tell us more about YouTube channel yako?
Okay, mostly tu watu wanaweza nipata YouTube. Hapo tu ndio utakuja, you know about me. I mostly create content mostly African African culture hivi ama African village life, like mi napenda vitu kaa hizo cause I feel it's more of kuonyesha watu how we live and also kufunza wenye hawajuje that some Africans who doesn't know like how they're supposed to live, so pia nafunza wengine.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, one thing that people don't know is that before I started my YouTube channel, you're the person nili approach, like nikakwambia like okay, I want to start YouTube channel inaitwa Wumpsam Vlog. Unakumbuka?
Yeah.
And before I even posted my first video, tulimit na nikakuuliza, do you think it's worth it? And you're one of the people nilikuwa nafuata even before I started my channel, so I feel so honored leo kuweza kukuinterview hapa.
Wow, thank you too.
Now something else I'd like you to know is that I've been following your content on YouTube, and one of your strength vitu nime notice ni that you can always create content from anything. There's a day uliamka ukaanza ku create content na status za watu za WhatsApp. Hebu tell us, ni skill ama do you just sit down alafu una decide una create kitu? Because I've noticed unaweza create content from anything. I think it's your talent pia.
Yeah, like sometimes naweza kuwa tu nimeketi hivi idea inanikuja, the moment idea imekuja kwa akili huwa naiandika cause ukikakaa tu kidogo hivyo utaisahau. So I usually write it down ndio nisisahau. Sasa nakuja nikiangalia content gani naweza create leo, so na create.
Okay, so Makena, you've said that your channel you deal mostly with African content and all that, sindio?
Yeah.
Which means uko so concerned about maybe East Africa because charity begins at home.
Sure.
Sindio?
Yeah.
Because you're a Kenyan.
Yeah.
One of the things that affects most Kenyans is tribalism.
Yeah.
Because for example, me, I'm a Luo. I have a Luo name and a Kikuyu name. I'm Samuel Onyango Mbogo. Wumpsam is just a nickname that I was given by...
Have a Kikuyu name?
Exactly. Wumpsam is just a nickname that I was given by my students. So my name is Samuel Onyango Mbogo. So Onyango is my Luo name, and then Mbogo is the Kikuyu name, because in our family kuna Waluya, Wakikuyu, Wakamba and all that. Yeah. Generation yetu watu walintamari. So there are some places nikienda I use the Mbogo name. So that they don't treat me like a Luo. And then there are some places nikienda I use my Onyango name so that they don't treat me like a Kikuyu, because the moment you mention your surname, your second name, people treat you differently. So what do you think about tribalism in Kenya?
As you've said, I think that tribalism is so rampant in Kenya. Like it's so much, and it will take a lot of time for everyone to work on it. And I believe it starts with you. Like you should not look down on anyone. It doesn't matter where they come from. I'm loving our new generation because I feel like we are the change. Like these things are like zinapotea tu kidogo tu hivyo pole pole. So we are the change starts with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So do you have like friends from other tribes? Most of your friends are Merus and Kikuyus are like, because you're a Meru. So I'm not saying that Kikuyus are bad. Like for example, me, most of my friends are not from my tribe. I'm a Luo, but most of my friends are Kikuyus and Luyas and Kambas. So how about you?
Honestly, like when I first got to campus, my best friend was a Luya. She was a Luya, and I loved her so much. I still love her so much. Yeah, I still have a lot of friends from different cultures. I don't miss chaguangi, by the way. Like if you're a good person, I don't care where you come from. Yeah. Exactly.
So just to tell you how much mimi I watch your videos on your channel. Unajua mimi before I started my channel, unajua wewe you've been my dance student for a long time, sindio?
Yeah.
And one of the things that I always respected about you was the way you used to push your channel from scratch, from 1 subscriber to the next subscriber, ukafikisha 10 subscribers, 50 subscribers. Within time, Makena alikuwa amefikisha 1,000 subscribers. So I was like, okay, so this thing is possible. And this one goes to anyone who has a YouTube channel. When anyone posts their content online and watu wanaenda kuona, whether it's 5 minutes or 10 minutes, most of the people who don't have their own YouTube channels, maybe they don't know the effort that it takes to edit even a 10-minute video ama a 20-minute video. Ni a lot of work, sindio? So do you have like a video in your channel that ilikawia kwa simu yako sana, ilikuwa na kazi mingi sana that ilikusumbua sana mpaka like ilikuwa too much work but finally you managed to post it?
Actually, I have several of them. Like, editing a video is so much work, so much energy. So kuna hii video moja, I've titled it African Village Life of the Meru People. That video took me so much time. Like, it stayed in my phone for so long before I could get the energy to say, this is the day I'm going to edit this video, come rain, come shine. So I just had to take a lot of energy to edit that video, but I finally did it and uploaded it. If you haven't watched, please go and watch it, please.
Oh, nice one. In fact, I watched the video na I learned so much yenye I thought I knew the Meru culture, but through that video managed kujua so many things.
Thank you.
And something else I'd like to ask you. There's a video kwa channel yako where ulikuwa una record Nairobi Town Center usiku. How do you get the guts? How do you get the courage kutoa simu yako katikati ya tao? And yet, yani, are you always alone? Ama auogopi kunyang'anywa simu and all that?
Actually, I'm usually so scared kupoteza simu, lakini kama hiyo video yenye unasemenye nilichukanga usiku, hiyo siku nilikuwa na sister yangu and I was telling my sister, niangalilie tu kusikwe na mtu huku nyuma, nataka kusnatch simu. And my sister was like, stop, acha kunini, wacha tu kurecord. Like, ndio maana hiyo video iko so short because my sister ndiye alikuwa anaogopa simu yangu ibiwe kuliko venye mimi naogopa. Yeah.
So it takes courage pia kukua like a YouTuber.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage. Kuna video kadhaa nimeshoot kwa street za Nairobi. Mostly kuna hiyo pia ingine nilifanya nikiwa tu kwa street. Pia sikuwa peke yangu. My sister was with me. So she was looking out for me. So nikishoot video kaa hiyo lazima tu nikuwe na a person looking out for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Makena, how did you feel kufikisha 1,000 subscribers? For sisi wenye bado tuko Misri tunaenda Canaan. Like, how did you feel kufikisha 1,000 subscribers?
I was so grateful to God because it wasn't easy.
Exactly.
I really worked hard for that, and God made it possible for me. And I'm so grateful for my small community, and may we keep growing more and more.
Okay.
Yeah.
For someone mwenye ameclick na maybe ana watch hapa, can you like mention YouTube channel yako tena?
Yeah, go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, MAKENA J. I hope you love my content. As I said, it's more of African content na pia traveling content. Of course, African content you have to travel.
True.
Within Africa or within your country. Yeah, it takes a lot. So just go and subscribe, like, and watch.
Nice. Okay, so Makena. Okay, so there's an issue that you once addressed on your channel, and I always wanted to ask you, like, maybe kwa inbox yako, like, hey Makena, hii issue nimeona ukiaddress kwa channel yako, but I think this is the right time kukuuliza. Okay, there's a day ulikuwa unaongea about other YouTubers who support each other, and you are so passionate about that issue. Tell us about your idea.
Okay, kuna video fulani nilikuwa na watch, how to grow your YouTube channel, do collabos with other YouTubers. So the thing is, sisemi ni wote, but wengi wale big YouTubers, if you DM them, I think they usually have a lot of messages. I really don't know, like, it takes them so much time before atafungue your DM, or they never open, itaishi tu hapo unless uende uongeze and they'll never read. So it's more about YouTubers supporting each other. It doesn't matter subscribers wenye uko nao, kama uko na kidogo, that one person watching you is very important. It doesn't matter the number of people watching you. Fanya collabos na wengine, it will help to boost your channel, and people also to know the other side of you, how you interact with other people.
I'm very sure there's another Makena out there in Africa. There's another lady just like you watching this video, and maybe she wants to open her own YouTube channel, but she's scared, or maybe she wants to follow her dreams, but she has no courage to do it. What would you tell such a lady?
What I would say, if you want to go for something, if you feel you have the passion to go for something, it doesn't have to be YouTube. Whatever you feel like doing, even if you don't have the courage, it's better to start it, and you'll never regret. We grow by making mistakes. Making mistakes, and by the time you're so big and you look back, you realize that these mistakes were the foundation for your growth.
Makena,
yes.
Thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you for interviewing me.
And I'm sure that at least you've managed to answer the questions that nimekuwa naulizwa about your channel and all that. So kindly, for those guys when they are watching this maybe right now, ndio wameanza kuwatch, can you please repeat your social media handles?
MAKENA J, I'm MAKENA J everywhere. I'm MAKENA J on YouTube.
MAKENA J on YouTube?
Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Makena, one thing I always believe is that Africa has millions and millions of girls like you. Yeah. And most of them, they don't have the courage to pursue their dreams the way you're doing it.
Yeah.
Most ladies, millions and millions of girls every day give up on their dreams in Africa. What would you tell them?
If you have a dream, you girls sitting there watching me, if you have a dream to become anything you want in life, I don't want you to give up on yourself. I know our generation, we're going through so much as women. Yeah, so much pressures in society, but I would like to tell you it's okay not to be okay sometimes. But what is not okay is for you to give up on yourself. Never give up on yourself. There's nothing that makes me happy than seeing an empowered lady. Like for instance, if I see a woman driving a car, I usually feel so good. So don't give up on yourself. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know that I really appreciate the fact that you're here today. And thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you so much too.
Okay.
Yeah.